if you remember, the bubble burst in 2000, and there was real questions about whether consumer internet could be a sustainable industry. Revenues peaked and started coming down, and for AOL, which had built its business on the dial-up internet and combined the access with the AOL service and content, broadband had really started to take off, and it was unclear whether or not we could maintain that business. Actually, it was clear that we could not maintain that business. We couldn't maintain the bundle, but we didn't know whether or not you could build the business just on online advertising, because advertising had peaked in 2000 and it was down in 2001. It was down again in 2002, 2003, 2004. So it felt like a big risk to try to unbundle our AOL and move into an advertising business. But we had bought Netscape back in 99. And so I dropped into a general management role at Netscape, and the key job was to figure out, could you build an online advertising business? Could it actually grow again? But we didn't want to take that risk with the brand that was on their side of the building. We did it first with Netscape, and for a couple of years I ran that business. We gathered enough confidence that that was possible, and that's what led to AOL changing its core business away from the time to internet access and into more of an advertising-driven business model. And then around 2005, one of my business school classmates called me. He joined a venture capital firm right out of the business school, and had asked me if I got a thought about venture capital. And I wasn't really aware of what venture capital was. But when he explained to me that you could actually make a living by spending time with entrepreneurs and helping them build the future, I was like, wow, this sounds like the most amazing job ever. And that led me to join Lightspeed in 2006.